Did I tell you about my crazy airport story time?
And hope the boogie monster doesn't get me from underneath.
That's my life so far. My windshield is so blurry right now, and my wash detergent thing is not working. The only thing that's working is my washer blades or wiper blades, and they're not helping. Aside from that, I'm at Wendy's right now. 1 second. I have a trip tomorrow. I was originally going to go to New Orleans and then Syracuse, and I like Syracuse, but I was only going to be there like 13 hours. But I just traded into a trip that has 18-hour overnights, almost 19 in one of them, and they're both California. It is Long Beach and Sacramento. So I'm kind of excited for that, and it reports a little bit later, which is so nice. So nice. So I'm looking forward to that.
1372.
Okay. Anyway, so now I'm going back to my crash pad and getting myself showered and in bed because it is like 8 o'clock, something like that. Yeah, 8 o'clock. But I also need to run to the store really quick and get nylons. I know my car is super loud. It also needs an oil change. But anyways, you can see all my windows are like ratchet. I need to go through a car wash. Anywho, I'm gonna eat my food, get some nylons, and go to my crash pad and go to bed.
Did I tell you about my crazy airport story time? Every single time I fly out of Charlotte, I get randomed, and I got randomed today, and I was still wearing my dress that I was wearing in the earlier video, the pink one. And I had not changed into my uniform yet, and I got randomed. And when you get randomed and you have liquids, like you aren't exempt from the rule anymore unless you're in uniform. So I had to put my uniform on, and it was just like a whole shenanigan and a half.
I cannot believe I just completely skipped over the long sleeve pink dress I showed you. I just put my uniform dress over it. When I realized I got randomed because there was no exit for me to like go change into my uniform. So I opened up my bag. I put my uniform dress on over my pink long sleeves, short sleeve dress. Looked ridiculous. And the shoulders were too broad for me to like take the pink one off. And underneath my work dress, the pink one had come up, so I couldn't just like take off the work dress again. And I've already had a bad history with this airport, and I get randomed every single time because of it. And it wasn't really me like, you know, talking back to TSA, but the way that I went about it, they didn't like, because I wasn't in uniform last time and I got randomed, and I left security to put on my uniform and come back, and they got mad at me for that. And that was like my learning curve of like, I need to be in uniform. And this time, what I missed out on saying is I didn't get to change my uniform yet because I was like scrambled to get to my gate, but also I was scrambled at my car. I was planning to change my car before I got out, but at the parking spot, love them for this, but also don't love it because I feel like I'm always stressed for time. But the parking spot, when they see that I'm an employee, because I get an employee discount on my account, they'll go, oh, well, employee needs to pick up at this place. And as soon as I park my car, the shuttle is there. So like, if I have anything to put together in my bags, I'm like scrambling to put it together. I've forgotten my whole lunch bag in the car because I was like scrambling and not rushing to get everything because I was afraid of the other people waiting on the shuttle for me. And I was like, why couldn't you just take some time to pick me up? I'm anxious and I'm stressed and I wanted a taxi change in my car, but now I can't because you're here. Yeah, so like I was already feeling all of that. And then the security location used to be like right before a bathroom. This time it's not. And so I was like, oh, well, I'll see if there's a bathroom right off to the side. I'll go in there, I'll change. And by the time I got to the actual KCM, there was no bathroom. And I was like, oh crap, well, we'll see what happens when I scan my badge, because I can't like turn around now. And I got random. It was just, yeah.
Then I got to the gate and I had taken my uniform back off, and they said, oh, we're gonna have to check your bags. And I was like, why? I'm on my way to work. And they're like, well, you're not in uniform. So I was like, oh, fine, I'll go try and taxi change. Didn't work, okay? So I had to literally, with my pink long sleeve dress underneath my short sleeve dress uniform, I ran to the closest airport bathroom with my bags and changed into it, and then went back to the gate, and I made it just as they were calling my boarding group. Aside from that, I thought my roommate was going to be in this room, but since there's not that many people here at the crash pad tonight, she's going to be crashing in the next room over, because no one's in that room tonight, so we each get our own room, which is really nice. I don't report. I traded my trip for a later report, so I don't report until like 6:30 tomorrow. So I'll need to get up and start like getting things going and ready by like 5:15. So yeah, I'll do that in the morning, and then I'll get going. But yeah, it's kind of nice that I don't have to worry about like tiptoeing around to get my stuff ready in the morning. That'll be really convenient. But anywho's, I'm going to bed.
Sorry, this video is going to be loud because I'm waiting for my windshield to defrost. It is a chipper 34 degrees. If it was 43, then I might not have to defrost my windshield. But I am on my way to the airport. It is currently 5:40. My report is not for another almost hour, like 50 minutes. So I'm gonna stop by, I'm thinking McDonald's and get breakfast. I have enough time, I could do Chick-fil-A. We will see what I actually decide, but it'll also depend on when this windshield actually clears up. So I'm gonna see if I can speed it along. Maybe I can scrape most of it off because it looks like a very thin layer, but yeah, my windshield wipers ain't doing the trick. I gotta buy some new windshield wipers for this car. That's my life so far.
So I have all my stuff. My backpack is on. My bags are stacked. I have an iced coffee, which is great, but I can't really walk and hold my bag like this to roll it because it's not that fancy. The wheels don't work that great. I still need to do my makeup, but I am about 20-ish minutes before report, and report is an hour before the plane leaves. So I'm doing fine on time. I'm just gonna do my makeup really quick when I get to the airport. But I just wanted to check in. The first flight today goes to Vegas, and then from Vegas we go to Palm Springs, and then we have about 19 hours overnight, which is gonna be lovely. I can't wait. I hope the weather is good enough where I can just chill out in the sun. Really hoping for that. That would be amazing. But I also still need to edit this week's YouTube video because I'm like 2 days behind now. I'm hoping I can get it up and posted today. I may or may not shrug off responsibility of editing this video and go golfing, but look at this room. So, just a typical, hotel room. But then I have a little balcony
It goes out to a pool. And then there's golfing. Oh my goodness. I want to go golfing. So I might just, Okay, definitely gonna go at least to the golfing range and hit some balls with one of my crewmates. I don't know, cohorts. Anyways, gonna go do that, and then we'll see if I can actually get a tee time for 9 holes. I don't know if I have time for 18. That's a lot. That's a lot. It isn't only noon here, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Only like half the outlets in this room are powered by a light switch. So that's fun because I didn't figure that out until a little bit ago. So I can't just turn them off. I have to go turn the light switch off and then jump into bed and hope the boogie monster doesn't get me from underneath. But anyways, I just hung out for a long time in a hot tub. You can see I'm wearing my bathing suit underneath here. I'm not lactating. But anyways, I just hung out in the hot tub with a crew member. We had a good time, good chat, and now I'm gonna get myself in the shower and ready for bed.
One eternity later.
Just made it to Sacramento. Today was not that bad of a day. It was pretty easy, but Sacramento is cold and very, very windy right now. Like, it feels like Chicago. So I don't think I'm gonna be doing anything. I thought I might, but because there was like this Yeddo place, gyro, whatever, lamb kebab place that I thought I might go to because I love me some good lamb kebab, but I don't really want to walk out there in that cold, rainy, super windy weather, so I might just stay in, eat what's in my food bag anyway, go to the gym, because I need to stick to my goals, and I'm not doing a very good job of it right now. Want to see my room with me? Just walked in. So I'll show you one second. So here it is. Well, this is not, oh, I'm so glad they gave us water bottles because I was gonna have to go down back to the lobby. I still probably will, but water bottles, yes. Let's see what we got here. Let's just adjust the shades. I'll pull this. Aw, cute. Nice little view. The winds are so intense right now that those little curtains are like going up and down, and even the windows of this building earlier looked like they were vibrating. You can't really tell right now anymore, but like the sun, you could see the sun reflection like ripple on the window.